Oh,
Good afternoon and welcome to the show. And hello, Rabail. It's nice to see you again.
thank you so much. It's nice to see you also. And from Pakistan, I think it's it's 8 p.m. So I will say good evening. It will be good.
Right. Okay. Yeah, it's good afternoon in the UK. Good evening in Pakistan.
Yes.
Um, right. Okay. Now, last week I showed you a picture of devisers, and this
Okay.
week you have two pictures you'd like to talk about, and we'll start with those and
Mhm.
then go on to the show. Can you tell me about the first one?
Okay, okay. In the start of the show, it's very good that you start with the pictures. This is the tomb of Shahrukh Niala, and this is situated in Multan, Punjab, which is located at Punjab in Pakistan. So this is very renowned place, and as I told you in my first, I think in your first interview, that Multan is known as the city of saints. So
Hmm.
that's why Shahrukh Alam was one of the saint, uh, and this is his mausoleum, and he is buried in it. So it is built in actually 1300 century. Yes. So it is built in 1300th century, and it's very beautiful. And it has a lot of gardens there. A lot of people came there, and they pray to God there. And it's very beautiful place, and people came there. Yes.
So, is it
Yeah.
a place that people visit regularly? A place.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, because it has gardens, a lot of gardens near with that tomb. So when people came from other cities like Karachi, like Lahore or Islamabad and other provinces, then they came here, and some people live there, and some people just enjoy in the garden and then go to the
Mm.
homes.
Right.
Yes.
Now, your second photograph, it was a video, but I had to turn it into a
Does
photograph.
video play there?
No, I
Okay.
can't. We can't play videos. And so, if you want to talk about the second of your photographs, and I'm going to try and pronounce this. This is Kazim Beg Fort.
Yes. Yes.
How is my
And
how is
Kasim Bagh. It's said Kasim Bagh.
Kazim Bag?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, it is, yes. Yeah, actually, it is also a part of that dome. It is a front area of that dome. And it is very old. And I think you take it from our video that I have shared with you.
Yes.
Okay, yes. So this is nowadays it is built another way, but this is the front gate of that tomb. Yes. Okay, for seven.
It looks it
And
look it looks very impressive.
okay, yes, it is.
Yeah, it's rather like similar to some of the castles in England.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, not. It's a different stone, but the towers and the gated entrance. Um,
Hmm.
yes. So again,
Interesting.
it,
Okay.
this is a place that a lot of people visit.
Yes,
Have you?
indeed.
Right. Have you been?
Yes. Actually, I visited there daily on daily basis.
You were there.
Yes. I visited daily on daily basis, and I go for because I have I told you that there is also gardens there, so I visited there for daily walk. And please, Steven, include the comments here also. Lot of people commented here. So let's say okay,
So that's Carinder
Carinder. Okay,
and Alfredo.
hi
We meet.
Carinder.
Yeah, we meet again. Alfredo is in America, and then a friend of mine who lives close to where I live, Roland. Hello, Roland,
Okay,
and thank you for
Rohan.
joining us. This
Okay,
is
yes.
this is a show that Rabail and I do every week, and it's
Yes,
centered around one word, and that word is
yes.
opti-
Optimism.
optimism.
Yes.
Because to bring up and Roland says hi, and it's brilliant. We're actually connecting
I,
people. If anybody wants to come and join us on camera, then please do.
okay.
And as Carinder's done, if you'd like to share the show, then that will help as well. Now, I'm going to come up with a
Yes.
photo we actually displayed last week, and
Mm-hmm.
it's something that you and I have in common, and that is
Yes.
this gentleman.
Yes.
Now,
Yes, this gentleman.
yeah,
And Tony, Tony Robbins.
Tony Robbins and his books, and his
Yes,
books.
and his book. Yes, yes, yes.
All right, now what?
Okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so
Yes,
carry
I
on.
want to tell. Yes. So I want to tell you that because it's a live show, but when you schedule today's interview and today's show, then I also read your blog that you write on our page, and it's about optimism. So I will start from that.
Absolutely.
Actually, yes, when I searching about it, what is optimism? Because we all know that having positivity in and around yourself, but and I find out a very good definition of it, and I really like it, and I want to share it here.
Surely.
That
Yeah.
yes, and optimism, like you have a hope and you have a confidence that you have a better future. Like I really like it. You have a hope, and at the same time you have confident about it that you will gain what you want, what you have dream for, or what you want, or what goals you have.
Indeed. I mean, we're lucky to have the education that we both have, and
Yes.
how we use that education is up to us, isn't it?
Mhm. Yes, I agree. It is depend on us.
And the piece, unless you've not seen it, if you check out our page, which
Yes.
is, if you go onto Facebook and you go to this page, just search for it.
Okay.
There's the title, and you'll find the short essay that I did about optimism.
Yes.
And yeah, basically, if you go to that page, two things. If you go to that page, if you'd like what you see, then if you'd like the page as well, that would be brilliant, wouldn't it? If people would
Yes.
like the page, because then you'll see our show next week as well. So
Okay.
yes, I mean the basic thing is, and I believe this, that if you first of all, you need to know what you want to do, don't you? You have to decide. You can't. It's like starting a journey, and you're going to see the fort, but
Mm-hmm.
you're not bothered how you get there. But eventually, you will reach the fort, and it's the people you meet along the way, isn't it? The journey, the good people who are willing to help you.
Yes, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, and actually, the journey matters. When you find the people, when you want to reach something, and along the way, the people you meet, like you meet the people who are optimistic, or the people you meet who are not optimistic. So the both are necessary for our journey. The people who are optimistic give us energy, give us motivation and boost that you should go. We are with you. And the people who are not optimistic, they are also helpful for us. And I think that they help us most. But at that time, I think at that time we feel if I talk about myself, then at that time you feel that why the things are not working, why the people are not getting you or understanding you,
Indeed. Yep. Yep. I mean, that's it. When you have an idea and you
Mhm.
work towards that idea, not everybody's going to believe what you're doing, are they?
Yes, it
And
happens.
they sort of, then you've got to persuade yourself that what you're doing is right, and well,
Hmm.
not prove them wrong, but prove that you can do it.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
like with this show.
Yes, it's a good, like I understand your what you say, that it's good that not to prove them that they are wrong, and just focusing on what we are doing. It will gradually give results. Am I getting you right? Please say again,
Right.
Steven.
Yeah, surely, Rebel. Yes, what I was saying was basically there are going to be people, as you said earlier, the people along the way, people who don't
Hmm.
believe that you can do it, and then there will be people who do believe.
Hmm.
And obviously, the people who do believe will help you. But you
Hmm.
said that the people who don't believe also help as well,
Yes.
because
Yes.
they are pushing you to actually prove that
Hmm.
you can do it.
Yes. 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 Okay. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. I agree. Indeed.
Uh,
And yes, Stephen, yes, we have one viewer, and the one or the people who are watching us, please contribute and share your opinion with us, so we can together we can share and learn from each other. So please, I encourage you, please come up, share your point of views with us,
right.
and like our
Well,
show as well.
oh yeah, I mean the thing is that we both believe in what we're doing today, and we're talking about being optimistic. But the beautiful thing
Yes.
about the video is that whilst people come and go whilst you're live, people watch the replay. And I know that last week we were initially disappointed at the number of people who watched, but now over 160 people have seen it. Yeah, so the show from
Okay.
last week, 160 people know about the show, and it's just a question of, you know what, it's basically persistence, isn't it? You've got to keep going. Yeah,
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
if we're sat here in 2 months' time with one viewer, then
Mm-hmm.
we say, is this the right thing? If we sat here in 2 months' time with 30 viewers, then all is good. And what we've got to do, being optimists, is we've got to work towards getting 30 people actually watching the
Yes.
show live. I mean, if we
Okay.
get 30 people watching the show live, then 300 or 400 will watch the replay. That's the way that it works.
Mm.
So all we've got to do, there's no magic to this. Basically, after the show, we need to share it out I'll share it out to some groups. You share it out to your page as well. And that way we will build an audience. Yeah.
Yes.
And we
Yes.
were fortunate the first week because we were shared by the gentleman who brought us together, by Rehan, and he shared it,
Okay.
and a lot
Okay.
more people saw the first one, and we're
Okay.
grateful for that. And now it's our job to make sure that those people who watched it the first time come back. And the way to do that is being optimists and just doing the content we're doing at the moment. Yeah, because
Okay. Yes. Yes.
everybody needs a push, don't they? As somebody who believes in them.
Hmm. Yes.
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 Yeah. I mean,
Okay. Yes.
I've got people who believe in me, and they push me forward. They help me, and there are people who don't understand exactly why I'm doing what I'm doing, and I listen to them, but then I say to myself, I'm going to do this. I know I can do it.
Okay.
I'm going to learn what I need to know, and I'm going to
Hmm.
practice, and eventually through that practice, I will be able to do what I want to do.
Okay. Yes. Yes. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
And they
Uh,
turned up.
and Carinder is still watching. Wonderful. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
it is. It's just keeping going. That's the key. That's the key.
Yes.
And being
Yes.
optimistic and surrounding yourself, as I said in the piece on Visionary Visioners.
Yes.
It-
Yes. 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 Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
right.
And
Because when you decided to do the live video, can you tell the story again? Because
okay.
what happened? What
Okay.
made you decide? Because that's the story which will
Okay.
inspire other people.
Okay. The thing is that actually I love to do things that make me happy and the people around me. So I think 2 or 3 months ago I started to make videos. Before that, I was making videos, different kind of videos, and
Hmm.
uploading it on my Facebook and getting different kind of responses from my friends. But usually, my friends, all of my friends, always post me from my journey on Facebook because I learned so many things on Facebook. I learned to connect people. I have my friends from Africa, Egypt, and India, and one is from China. So,
Hmm.
I learned, and now from UK.
Indeed. Well, yes.
So, so I have different friends. I learn from Facebook that because it's a platform which give us opportunity to talk with different kinds of people, having they who have different religion. So you get to know lot of things. Or actually, I tell you the more deep story. But yes, I made my first live video 2 to 3 months back.
Uh-huh. All right.
Yes,
Now,
yes.
and you decided, what did you decide once you'd done that first one? Because doing the first one's the most difficult part, isn't it?
Yes. The first video is
That's your
always
nerves get to you. But then,
yes, yes. It happens. It happens. But because nowadays we have a lot of technology around us, and if we
oh
know
yes,
that all the people taking selfies, all the people all the time taking selfies, and girls are expert on it. So I think that the people who are using camera and they can also make videos. It's so easy when just set a selfie mode, press the recording button,
yeah.
and just say what do you want to say. And yes, and Steven, I just want to share you that um, I think 3 years back, 2 years back, or 1 year back,
Uh-huh.
I tried to improve my English. So I create a page on my Facebook, Speak English, and I
Yes.
just made little videos and describing the things around me. you know so in that video I didn't see my face at that time. I just starting from the I was taking the view from outside,
Yes.
and just speaking. So at that time I just gained confidence that I can speak. So yes, so
That's
always Facebook always helped me to grow.
indeed, indeed. I mean, but it's confidence, isn't it? I mean, the first one is nerves, and then you look back at it and you think, I enjoyed that.
Mm. It's easy. Yes, yes. That's the thing you are saying. Firstly, we got nervous. Like, Stephen, when our first program is getting live, so I just talking to you, Stephen, how to do, how to do. And today our third program, and we didn't talk, and you just schedule the interview, and all things is set. So that's the thing. Yes, it works in that way.
But it's practice. I mean, it's also an approach as well. I mean, you and I are just chatting together, and we're thankful that
Yes,
Roland and Carinder are watching. We're thankful everybody watches the replay,
yes,
and we hope that the people who watch the video later actually understand that you can be optimistic no matter what circumstances you're in. You can
yes. It's
move
beautiful.
forward. Yeah.
Mm, yes, yes, it's beautiful, Stephen. Yes, and moving forward is sometimes seems so difficult, but yes, when we decide to move forward, and when we decide to go on the journey, then it becomes easy.
Right. Now I'm going to. Corinda's joined us, and I'm just going to invite Corinda in, and we'll see what Corinda has to say. And
Yes, yes, yes.
good afternoon, Carinder. And as you've not
Okay.
met on screen before, Carinder, Rabail, Carinder.
Hello, Kenda.
Right. Yeah.
Hello.
So when you say your first video,
Yep.
I want how did you feel? Like how did you feel your first video? What is your goal? And also, how did you feel about it?
Right. So,
Steven?
how did you feel when you did your first video, Rabail?
Okay, I feel great. I think, I just enjoy. The way I am today enjoying it, at the time I think I enjoy.
Right. And
And when I, yes,
sorry.
yes, yes, I
Right.
enjoyed.
All right. And do you have you made a goal that you're going to aim for? Is this going somewhere? Can you explain the million people again?
Oh yes, yes. Actually, we are from that page. Our goal is to connect 1 million people around the world. Firstly, I share it that I share it with Steven that I want to connect 1 million people from UK and Pakistan. But he has a point of view that why not should join the other people around the world also. And I said, okay, yes, we will go for it. We'll also connect a lot of people around us. So this is the goal of that page. But firstly, I think this is the first target. The second target is secret. And firstly, we should achieve first. And then we'll share the second one.
Right.
So, Carinder, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's the goal.
Okay.
Can you help us,
Yes.
Carinder?
What?
Can you help us?
Like, the goal is mainly like, for me, I fall like into like 4 times every day. Like,
Yes.
passionate, know what people are doing, know what people are saying, know what people know about what is your business, what your product is, what your service, and know what the people are audience are saying. That is the first goal.
Okay.
I agree.
Good.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's the fight to actually do what you believe in and do it to the best of your ability, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And I think
Okay.
that's brought the three of us together today. So
Okay.
we've been going nearly half an hour. Time just flies.
Yes.
Time just flies. So
Yes.
what we shall do is just go through.
Our comment section.
Right. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Right. Okay. Carinder, have you read any Tony Robbins at all?
I read one.
Which
Yeah.
one? Awaken the Giant Within, which is my favourite, and Rabail has a favourite too, which is
Yes. Unlimited power within.
Unlimited Power.
Within.
Those are the two of them.
Oh,
Yeah. I've got a question for both of you.
Yes.
Tony Robbins, in America and England and possibly in other countries as well, does 3 and 4 day of the weekend from Friday through till Sunday night.
wow.
He does what effectively is a big meeting where everybody gets together. Everybody who's likes Tony Robbins goes into the hall in London and they listen to him and other people speak during the course of the day. But one of the things that he does, walking on a bed of hot coals is one of the
Yes.
things. Could you?
Yes. Oh my God. It's so difficult. Oh my God.
No, no,
Right.
It is a
Okay.
thing.
no.
When I firstly know that he does it is his morning ritual, one of his morning ritual. So when I listened about it and I said, Oh my God, how he do that? But
Yeah.
I think because he set his mind according to it, so that's why he make himself able to it. And but I think in future I will think about it.
Oh, I think about it too. I think about it too. And a comment from Roland, and I think we'll take this point and just I'll read it out. And Roland says, the trouble is 99% of people will listen to coaches, then forget later.
Yes.
Well, I think Roland's point is a good one, because we do listen to people, but we don't always remember what they say. We buy the book, we buy the course, we go and see somebody, and we come back home and we make a plan, and we decide what we're going to do,
Yes.
and we do it for the first week, and then we get busy, and then we get busier. And so, Roland, sorry, Rabail.
No, yes, just you should continue, then I'll add.
Yeah. So I think we could take that as our topic for next week. If you have somebody who's mentoring you or tutoring you or whose books you're reading, make the plan and stick to the plan. And
Yes.
that's something we could all work on. Well,
And that's the real key.
that's indeed.
I agree.
Take action. Yes.
And Roland's saying, take action.
Yes, take
Full
action.
action. Not take action. Full action.
Full
Yeah.
action.
Yeah. And my favourite one is this.
Full action.
Just a moment.
We're waiting for that.
Just do it.
Just do it. It's so
just-
simple.
Right.
Just do it.
Just do it.
I want to share. Yes. Freda, I want to say something.
But there's two actions. There's full action and there's take that. Full action is what we're doing right now, like falling. Take action is
Yeah.
like someone painting. So there's two actions.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, there's two types of action.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Well, we can discuss that further next week. Well, that was good. That was wonderful.
Yes, thank you so much. Yes, that's very wonderful. And today in the end of the show, I just want to include one thing. Today I was thinking about that that why not we should do things with we have listened that do things with right approach. Do things with right approach. It's very good thing, but why not do things with right thought also? Do things with right thought also. So for today, I think this is the last message from myself, that do things with right thought. And just, yes.
Yeah, do things with the right thought. I totally agree with that. Carinder, any words of wisdom before we close the show? What would your best advice be in a short sentence?
My advice for me, stay positive.
Stay positive, yeah.
And also think on hard work.
I agree. And with those words, Carinder, thank you. We hope to see you again on the show next week. It's great when you join us.
Thank you.
Rabail, would you like to say thank you to everybody, and then we'll just
Yes.
chill for a moment afterwards.
Okay, and Steven, 30 minutes have gone. So all the people who watches us, who commented here, and who share our video, and thank you so much, Carinder, that you join us, and hope that in the same way, but great enthusiasm, we'll do it and we'll move forward. And from that platform, we'll learn also, and we try to connect people from that platform. So I encourage you, come up, share your views, and join our show, And if you like it, then please press the like button and and share it. Yes, Stephen.
I agree. My closing is that I've got to say I look forward to this show every week, and I'm going to tell you why. Because when the show finishes, I feel in a good mood. Okay, I genuinely enjoy the show. I'm in a good mood at the end of it, and it's a pleasure. And Carinder, it's been a pleasure to have you with us today. And take care. And everybody who's watched, we'll see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
And thank you for watching, and we'll see you later.